Hey, JV, what's up? You said Greg Brandon. I used to have a friend, Greg Brandon. He passed away, and just before the C word, he was passed away of cancer. But good morning, everyone. Good morning, JV. You got my Facebook. I sent it to a couple people that I already know that have either YouTube channels or that know me, like you know. So I sent this. Anyway, so do you notice, JV? Do you notice my name? You notice my name on my channel right now? Like retrograde really got me this time. Read my name. What it says? Read it. I have dyslexia. I swear. I spelt it wrong. Like yeah, go read it. And we all know that I'm pretty much what do you call it, celibate for like the last so many years. We all know that. And it won't let me change it back. Yeah, that's what it says. It is good and bad. Good and bad. It's supposed to be saying bad, not bad. I'm good at sleeping too, though. Remember, our energy creates our reality, right? Um, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop at that. Anyways, good news about my dog. Good news. I woke up. I didn't go to sleep till 5 this morning. Good morning, Jay Z. Nice to see you. Long time no see. Smashed out like fun. Thank you. Yeah. So you guys want to see her? There she is, right there. She's walking enough to walk off of her bed and to go into the hallway and do her business there. So she's putting some weight on her foot. She just sprained her ankle. Okay, that's what she did. All right. So she's overweight. We know that, and she sprained her ankle. She has lost some weight. I have had her on a diet for the last I don't know 4 or 5 months now. I've had her on a diet. You guys have seen the videos where I started her diet, but then I changed it to better. Every time I knew something better about her diet, I would change it so that she could lose some weight. She has lost about an inch of weight already, but the stairs are not helping her. So we might have to move eventually soon if she can't do the stairs once she starts walking again. If she can't do the stairs, I'm moving because I'm not gonna let the stairs kill my dog. Okay. So, anyways, because of all that, I had an argument with the lady that I don't even get along with because we have different religious beliefs or whatever. We totally see things differently, and I do not see things. I think the way some people think is very um, non-feeling or numb. Like some people, I think are numb, and they just have no remorse for anything or anybody. Anyways, can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? Good thing my dog isn't old. I'm talking about people. People are old dogs too. Anyways, where's everybody? How's Jay Z being? We got Jay Z and JB in here. Yay! A couple people came in here and then left, didn't even say hi. And so yeah, if you are people that I sent it to on Facebook, if you're like my Facebook people are supposed to be actual friends, right? You know, the people that I've added to Facebook. If you have added you to Facebook, then I've considered you a friend. And so if I sent you a private message on Facebook, sending you my link, that's inviting you to my channel today to chat. And if you got nothing to say, then you're probably not my friend. You're probably a friend of me, anyways. I ain't gonna hold back whatever I think I'm gonna say, okay? Because I know my intuition works just great. My intuition works great. And I've taken back my power for those people that think that they've got my power or whatever. Booyah! Booyah! Yeah, God's giving me gifts from Creator, bringing me gifts. Archangel Santa Paul, Archangel Raziel. Big shout out to the person that donated for my Shelby to go to check out the vet on Monday. So we're doing that. We're going to get the vet to come here because they do house calls. So we're going to see what they can find out about her. And I'm so forever grateful. So hopefully everything with the vet works out, and hopefully I have, you know, there is really good people out there, and those people need to be recognized. And the thing is that as soon as I give someone recognition that has helped me, then someone goes and gives that person a hard time by being jealous. And that's why I keep things to myself. If someone helps me out, I'm not going to tell everybody on the internet because, I would love to give that person recognition. But the jealousy on YouTube is real. The jealousy is real. And it's not just on YouTube, it's the people that are in your life when you have a channel. A lot of the people in your life don't want to see you succeeding on your channel. They don't want to. They want to put you down every time that you have a good idea or you have something, exciting or whatever, right? They want to take it from you or make it theirs, right? So yeah, I won't be doing a lot of if someone helps me financially, I'm not going to be telling people that because people are very money hungry and people get very jealous. And I don't care about money. For me, I don't care about money as long as I have everything that I need in my life. And I'm not a selfish person. Because if I had a dollar, I'd help. I know, JB, you're struggling too. A lot of us are struggling. And even I know the person that helped me, is not, is helping because of her heart, and because she cares about animals. And a lot of people that care just have no means to help. So I understand that too. And I put my PayPal there for anybody that would like to help or if they can help. Um, I don't ask for money, but if anybody would like to help Shelby, that is she's grateful for those people, and I am grateful. And I will take the blame that it's my fault that she got fat, but I can't take the blame for my own depression. I can't take the blame for my own things that I've gone through. So we're doing our best. I budget for cigarettes. Maybe I'll quit for a week. Well, maybe I need to quit for a week, right? Maybe I need to quit, period. That's what I want to do. I want to quit smoking cigarettes. I want to quit smoking cigarettes because that'll extend our lives, right? When we quit smoking cigarettes, we know that it's going to extend our life. We all know that. And it's important to be healthy in all the other ways too. But I will be doing a reading later, and it's going to be an oracle reading. It's going to be just some things that everybody's been going through, and I know that retrograde is not just affecting me. Okay, I know that. So I'm just learning to deal with it in my own way. And retrograde and this is a doozy retrograde. Okay, this is a big one. All right, so when we're having negative thoughts, it's really a lot of times it is people sending us negative thoughts, but we as the smarter ones or the awakened ones, we have to recognize that and then block those mother truckers. Okay, I don't want to swear on my channel, so I'm just going to say mother truckers. So just block them energetically with Jesus, with God, with the angels. You block those people because they're not good intentions. Just because someone calls themselves a religious person doesn't mean it's a good religion. Okay, we know a lot about occults. We know a lot of cults. We know about Scientology. We know about a lot of the religions that are messed up, really messed up. Okay, and their beliefs are messed up, especially the Mennonites too. And I can't speak about the Mennonites because I was raised in a Mennonite friggin' world. And let's talk about the Mennonite fucking Excuse my language. I wasn't going to swear. But man, the Mennonite religion is the most messed up shit in the world. It's almost like Scientology. I've watched a lot of videos about Scientology, how they can try to control everybody. Everybody has to do this, or they're doing wrong, or you're going to hell. And if you're not Mennonite, you're going to hell. Well, that's how I grew up. Okay, so the reason I am the way I am, I believe my own things. Okay, because I've watched, I've observed, and I've learned. I'm 48, 47, 48-year old now. I'm not even sure fucking how old I am, but anyways, I've learned. Oh, what happened? You must be saying something that YouTube is restricting. But I'm not restricting it. But yeah, so yeah, they're very indoctrinated with their beliefs. Okay, so it's hard to even live in the same building with someone like that, especially when they want to be in your business all the time. No, I'm not deleting them. Oh, it must be YouTube then. That's like if I try to change my name to Straw JB shortcut. Shortcut. Okay, I can see why they're deleting your messages. I know I get you going when I talk about the things that piss me off. I know I get you going, JB. I get your motor going. I know I get a lot of people's motor going that have the same feeling about things and about people that think that a certain way is the only way. If you don't do this, you're going to hell. There's people that that are so lost, so confused about what is witchcraft and what is not. Like there's some people that are so confused about it, and they're sitting there doing witchcraft, and they're not even aware of it. That's what makes me laugh. That's what makes me laugh because the same people that tell you that witchcraft is bad, if and I don't deal with witchcraft, but synchronicities and intuition is not witchcraft. Okay, your intuition is your knowing. Like you'll be stupid. You'll be like a robot if you didn't have intuition. Robots won't have intuition. They're learning from our intuition. Anything that robots are learning it from us, from people. So if we want to make the robots good people, let's be good. We are the teachers of the robots here. Did everybody know that? Does anybody know that? Realize that? We are the teachers of the robots. So then later on, we want to blame the robots for doing this and that. You taught them that. You taught them that. You want to teach the robots how to be more human-like, more caring? Teach them that. That's what we're doing here. That's why we have YouTube channels. So be aware of what you're putting out there, because you could be teaching the robots these things, and they will perceive it different than we are, because they don't have no feelings, right? So they will perceive it as logic, and we know how it's totally different, logic and other things and feelings and thoughts, and there's a lot of things they can learn from us, but let's make sure it's good. So I don't say I had no idea you were a Mennonite. I'm not Amish Mennonite. I'm German Mexican Mennonite. Okay, there's a difference. So when you run into Amish people or even people that are other Mennonites, there's other Mennonites. The Amish have a religion that's called Mennonite too. It's a religion. Mennonite is a religion. You could be any race and have that religion. So, but it's not likely. It's mostly white people that have that religion. But I'm just saying that is what it is. Let's have a smoke. This is what I want to quit. This is one of my really bad habits. Really bad habits. And when I get really like my energy feels like very like I have to like defend, then I want to smoke a cigarette. I haven't even had a joint today yet. I'm just talking because my mind is just going, and I've been holding a lot back. I've been holding a lot back, and people have been bringing me information. People have been throwing shit at me, You know, and when people throw shit at people like me, because I'm a reader, I'm intuitive, I'm psychic, you know, I have psychic abilities, right? So when people know that, they like to test you and they like to say shit to you to set you off. So see if you'll mention them. I won't give those people the gratification of that. Yeah. I research cults. They are a cult, yes. Yeah, I even had, you know, like even Jehovah Witnesses cult to me, like a lot of them. Okay, and so I have my dad's spirit very strongly in me, so that is my masculine side of me, always defending. Right, my dad was the same way. Okay, that's one thing. My dad was the same way. He would not like not talk to people because they had a different religion. If they come and approach him, he had his defense up, and he put up his defense, and he wouldn't send them away. He would, what do you call it, discuss the things and like logically, and he would they would compare. Like I remember Jehovah Witness coming to our house, and my dad would just say, come on in, come on in. Dad would go grab his Bible, and he'd be like, all right, let's compare Bibles. That's what my dad would say. Let's compare Bibles. So my dad was a very strong believer, and he did not believe in, he only believed in being saved once, and you can't just go and do all kinds of bad shit and then go repent. It is says it in the Bible too. Not, you're not even reading the Bible, but I know this. Intuitively, I know this. And I've heard lots of people say it too. That in the Bible, it says that. Oh, now I'm going to have to maybe get the Bible out. But I'm talking about it because I always tell others, if you're going to talk to me about the Bible, and get the Bible out because I want to see it. I don't want to just believe you. So that's what I make people do. If they want to go biblical stuff on me, I make them get the Bible out. But anyways, so I'm going to stop talking about the Bible because I always tell other people to get the Bible out, and I don't have time for right now to do that. Because it's going to change, my energy is going to change. I'm going to talk about more stuff right now. It's just bringing stuff to awareness. This is not the right channel for that, so we're not doing it right now. We're just talking. And I changed my channel to my life, good and bad. So let's talk about the good and the bad, not just the good. Because I always hide the bad. I always never tell you guys the bad because I just don't feel, I always don't want that much bad to be out there because we're not learning anything really from, like, the people out there that are not awake and aware. They're not learning anything from the bad. They're just following it. So if we live by example, we can't share all the bad unless we figure it out, right? But anyways, let's roll joint. We're smoking some Pineapple Express today. And this is my first one today, and I've been up for like 2 hours. I don't wake up and then smoke. I wake up and I do things. I get myself together, and then I smoke. I figure out what I'm gonna do for the day, then I smoke. Because a lot of people that don't figure out what they're gonna do for the day and then smoke, they end up doing nothing. Okay, and procrastinating. So if you don't want to procrastinate, if you're a smoker and you want it to motivate you, think about what you want to do first and then smoke, because then you have it in your head. Then you already set your mind to it, and then smoking just inspires you to do it. So I ended up finishing my plant room last night. I can't show you guys right now. I might come on my tablet later and show you guys, but I cleaned my plant room and washed the plants. I washed the cannabis plants in a tub. I went and sprayed them really good. And then I put them back. Pineapples, let's roll a joint, and I'll have a Pineapple Express and a good gummy with you. All right. Yay. At least we're on the same brand today. Wow, look at that. As soon as I said I was going to roll one, 3 people left. 3 people left. Well, they must be haters for cannabis. Well, you know what? They're probably sitting there having like a pharmacy in their friggin' cupboard. They probably have like million pills, man. These people. Any haters of weed, I bet you they have a million pills. You go check out their friggin', what do you call those? Medicine cabinets. Check out their medicine cabinets, and you'll be surprised of why they think like that, why their mind is like that. I lived for 6 years with someone that was doing opioids, and it started with them taking them in their mouth, and then they went to this. This was all before me being aware of it. So when they were already doing it at the next level, I didn't know. I still thought they were the last level, right? So there's levels to that shit those people do. And I lived 6 years with that shit, and I had to make sure that the children were okay, mine and his. So yeah, anybody that tells me how to live my life can go live with an addict for 6 years and then tell me how to live my life. Then tell me what I should and shouldn't say or do. If you're still alive after that. Because you know what? A lot of women that or men that have been with this is extreme addict are not alive anymore to talk about it. So I've had a lot of time to heal from that situation in my life. And I'm probably going to trigger some people that take narcotics, and I'm sorry, but I'm here to tell you that I barely survived it, and all I can do is take my children and my vehicle and whatever I could put in my vehicle and leave quietly. That's what I had to do, is leave quietly. So I always have to move in silence. Even when I go visit people, I have to move in silence because there's always negative out there waiting for me. But now I'm protected, more protected, because I'm more aware of my protection. We're all protected, but if we're not aware, we don't know how to ask for it. My best friend died of heroin. Fuck the poison. Yeah, exactly. My my brother was made a cocktail by someone. Okay, found out finally. Someone told me what they found, like not what they found in his system, but how many different things they found in his system. If I remember correctly, this person told me 7 different drugs were found in my brother's system. So someone made him a cocktail and shot him up. He never did shoot up. He never shot up. And so yeah, someone put my brother out of his misery. And I would like to know who that fucker was, because I would like to send him to God. Yeah, him or her to God. And that's why I don't trust anybody, because I don't know. Could be my next door neighbor. Could be a fucking bitch downstairs. Could be anybody. That's why if you come at me and you expect me to trust you, don't. That trust is built. And that's how I am about it. Opiate addict, either get clean or die. Yeah, my drugs are alcohol and weed. I died showering. I died. Yeah, it's all bad. Mine is cigarettes, and mine is just cigarettes that I'm really addicted to, and love. Mine is not a drug. Mine is love. I am addicted to the feeling of love. So that's why I always try to give love to people, even when they're not tried to be nice or kind to me. So because I am a Gemini, I'm all about love, you know? I'm all about loving energy and kind energy. And Jay-Z, I don't know where Jay-Z went. He just, certain people from my past, from 4 years ago, they pop in every once in a while and say hello. But you know, I don't always think that it's a good that it's, you know, to come and say hi and have to bring their good energy, just to see if I'm still alive. Some of those fuckers. Because some of those fuckers were, it's probably gonna, and some of those assholes were witchcraft and shit. Where's, I know I sent Will a message that I was live and he's not here. And I didn't send Tracy a message. She's working so much. That girl works all the time. She has her home that, like, she has like a farm like at a home. She kind of has like a farm at home and with horses, and then she works too. She's working. Yeah, I remember when Tracy was always here. A lot of times I miss her too. A lot of times. And I, you know, we don't even get to talk that much because she's so busy. So like, even, you know, we haven't talked in person that much either. So, and I consider her a friend, you know. I consider her a friend I want to meet one day. There's a few people I want to actually meet in real life. I'm missing your shows. Let's do the reading on here. No, I'm not doing readings on this one. Okay, I'm already doing too many things on this channel. I can't, JB. I'm not in the. When I come on this channel, it's just to kind of like talk. So it's like talk or like or upload a video that I actually want to work on these videos that I've got going, but I just haven't had time for them. I want to upload some really awesome videos for you guys because I have the video of the marching band that I recorded the other day, and there's such awesome people. I felt such loving energy from those people, and I've been listening to them for years since I lived here, and I finally had the nerve to go up there and say hello to them. Finally, I was really nervous though, going to ask them that if they would let me record them, and I still have I'm very nervous still asking people about that. Like, you know, I have a lot of ideas, but I'm nervous asking people still about, you know, if they want to be recorded. And some people don't want to, right? And some people would like that, but they're shy too, and they don't. You know what I mean? Some people really deserve the recognition, and they're shy to ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, it's like one of those things. Like, you know. So I now I want to make sure that I make that video really good. You know, I bring out the best in the video, and there's that video I want to make that I have footage of, and I also have footage of the park, the brand new dog park that we have here. So I want to bring let everybody know the good things that are going on in Clinton. So I want to be more involved in the community. I want to get more involved in the community. I'm starting to connect with people in this community that do have good intentions, that are good people, and also I'm connecting with people that actually have a say. They have a voice. You know, they are of authority of some sort, so they have power. You know, knowledge is power, and knowledge and wisdom is power. And if you know how to change something, then do something. If you know something, say something. Right? That's what they say, right? Cheers, happy 420. I'm not drunk. I am actually saying this. Just got back from fishing. Horrible day. The pond, no one got anything said. I saw your video. Actually, I got your notification, JB. I saw your video that you posted today, when you were at the pond and you were looking at, you know, what's funny? Because, like, I think it was like a year or two ago, you did exactly the same thing, but maybe not in exactly the same spot, but you made the same type of video. Like, it's like history repeating itself right now. Like, I remember you making a video about the clouds, how the clouds had these rings, like, you know, that was not normal, like the cloud, the jet, whatever stream that comes out of the jet, whatever, in the clouds. You made a video like that again, and you made that like I think a year or two ago, or maybe 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that you made a video before exactly the same thing. Maybe someone out there will hear you. You know what I mean? Someone out there is hearing you. I saw your video. Well, it's at least travel to Ontario. Excuse me. I don't even have my ring light on today. Actually, pretty bright. No ring light. Maybe I'll do my makeup. Maybe it'll inspire me to go. I want to make some bread today because I ran out of bread and I made just a little bit of buns a couple days ago, but I want to make some more buns today. I need bread. I need my bread. I'm available for if you need a stream request. Okay, I'll think about it. Because every time I make one, nobody comes up, nobody shows up. So I always waste it and I don't even like doing it because of it. You know, people never have time to do the crafting when I want to come craft. When I'm in the mood to crochet, my crocheting friends have never have time when I'm in the mood to crochet. Right? So it's like, or if I'm in the mood to craft, other people are not in the mood to craft. I know you want to have a real discussion with me on live. I know you do. But just give it past the retrograde, okay? Because retrograde is 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 hard enough for me to keep my energy together on retrograde, okay? So you know how you and I we get really heated, we get into really heated conversations, and sometimes they go south, right? Not north. We want them to go north, but we want to follow our north node, but sometimes our conversation goes south because of so much things that we have inside of us that we want to bring out, and sometimes we don't know how to discuss it, especially on retrograde. So retrograde is probably not a good idea. I'm learning, JB. We're learning together, okay? Like, remember 2 years ago, we literally got mad at each other, right? Because of things like that. So, and yeah, like right now, I should not be talking to people like that I don't get along with because they're always going to trigger me right now. Like, things that I don't agree with or whatever. I get really defensive when it comes to things I stand a strong stance on. I have a very strong stance on certain things, and I get very defensive when things go south. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I got it. You want to discuss things? um, that 3-way conversation that we had with my sister that day, that was fun. That was fun, JB. Hey, my sister is intuitive too, eh? She caught on to something about you that I didn't never really paid attention to. So she said, I don't know if you did that day or not, but she said he had alcohol for breakfast. And did you have alcohol for breakfast that day? But I never noticed. And connections are bad right now too. The internet is bad right now. Like nobody's showing, and now it's showing me nobody's here. And I know you're still here, JB. Unless you left because of what it said. Did you have some some spirit for breakfast? Uh, all right. Well, My dog is having her sleep right now. She's having a nap. So she's not even hungry right now because I did give her tuna last night. I gave her a treat because she was so good. So I'm just gonna focus on her. I gotta do some washing, do some cleaning, uh, washing the floor, and make my house smell nice. Yeah. I already cleaned the floor, but I mean I have to like clean it again. I cleaned the floor right after she went, but anyways, are you still here, JB? And where is everybody else? Nobody got my notification. Whatever. For those people that didn't get notifications ever, so I literally got a notification. Like, so okay, so I went on. I actually do want to go on StreamYard to show you guys all like my subscriber. Like I was looking at my subscriber list. I have like 1,000 subscribed people that I'm subscribed to, like over 1,000. But there's some people that haven't gone live for a long time, and all of a sudden they pop up. It's like I'm subscribed to this person, but there's some readers that I'm still subscribed to, or I never knew that I had subscribed to. And there was a reader last night that popped up that I had subscribed to, but I didn't know I had subscribed to. So because I never got her notifications for a long time. So maybe do the refresh it, guys. Like unsubscribe, resubscribe, because that sometimes will, after so many years. I've been on here for 5 years. So if you've been with me since the beginning, 5 years ago, then you may not get my notifications. Like JB's been with me for like at least three years. And so he knows that, and he has a channel too. But like sometimes you have to refresh the old, like, if you're an old subscriber, you have to sometimes refresh your page. Like go to the person's page, unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit all, bell, all. So then you'll get notified, most likely. But they do only send out so many notifications because, like on the where it pops up on the side. The rest of them will go to your email probably, but I have that shut off because that's just too many emails that you get. If you have 1,000 people that you subscribe to and you get email from every single one of them, then your mailbox would be filled up every day, right? So I have that turned off, like the being notified in my mailbox, in my email box, but I do get notified on the thing, when you hit notifications. And every day that I go on my channel, I go to the people, I go to subscriptions. That's where I go. And when I hit subscriptions, it'll let me know all the people that I'm subscribed to that have recently uploaded. And then you'll see those ones come up first. So that's how you know too. So I hope that helps somebody out there figure stuff out, like the algorithm stuff. Like that is part of it. And you have to do the re-clicking sometimes. Re-click, click. And it only takes a second, so it's not a big deal. And just do it to the people that you really want to get the notifications, that you want to get all their videos. Like if you somebody that you really binge watch somebody, like who did I binge watch the other day? Who did I binge watch? I'm having a brain fart right now. Let me see. Who did I brain? Who did I brain? Who did I binge watch the other day? I think I was Wanna Wander. I think I did binge watch her for a bit, and then Trish, Crazy in June Treasure. Yes, I sent her a message today. She on Facebook. Maybe she just didn't have her Facebook. But a lot of people that are on my other channel. Oh, TGF. That's who I watched the other day, and she uploaded another video 2 weeks ago. So I binge watched like 4 of her videos. That's who it was. And I haven't watched some of my favorite ones. I haven't watched in a while. and I gotta do some binge watching on them. It's like Hannah Lee Duggar, uh, Duggan, Hannah Lee Duggan. I uh, I love watching her videos. She has a cottage, and of course, I haven't watched my one of my favorite outdoorsy girl, and that's Spirit Forest. Tammy at Spirit Forest. I haven't watched her in a while. Um, I got to catch up on. And Harold, he's a traveler. He travels all over the place. I watch him. I watch Chris Must List. He lives in Ontario, Canada. So he is a Canadian from Toronto, and he travels to some really resort places that are um, pretty dangerous to be at. Q and see my upload, which is needed. None that is peer were literally uploaded. QC. That's what I need to do is to do a question and answer for you guys. So like I said, like I haven't spoken about a lot of things, and like if you guys ask me things, then I'll speak about it, right? So like if I can, I'll speak about it. So like if I do a Q&A, for those of you that actually watch me and watch these videos to the end and are still here and made it this far, if you ever want a Q&A and have some questions for me, write them down, like about me, like about my life, and whatever you want to ask me. um, I'll try to answer anything. So I've been on YouTube for 5 years, so there must be some people that have some questions for me because nobody ever says anything, because I guess I never asked them to ask me questions, right? And a lot of people have a lot of their life private, and I do have a lot of my life private, but I will consider answering the questions that you guys ask me. And I can't promise you I'll answer all of the questions that you ask me because I don't know what people are going to ask me, but I will try my best to answer any questions that you guys have for me, like about what I believe, anything, like anything about me. All right. So I want to do that. So if any of you guys want a Q&A, let me know. And the way that you can let me know is by if you think about some questions for me. If you just have questions for me, then just write them down and then let me know. And if there's a few people that have questions for me, then I'll make do it. QNC is quality control. Like like a referee. Like a referee. Mediator, referee. There's many words for it, right? Depending on what situation you're talking about, right? So if you're talking about like in a physical, in a ring, I've been in the ring, in a fighting ring before. So we needed a referee. So there was a referee there. Not a very good one, but there was a referee. And you're hilarious. You are a observationist. Yes, I'm an analytical too. I'm very analytical. I analyze people's things. So like and this is why people get mad at me sometimes, because sometimes two people have this that have the right answer, but they're both different. They're different, right? Some people don't understand how that works, right? So we all perceive things differently, and it's all about how you perceive it. You ever heard about like language and how back in the day, Babylon was created because um, to confuse to there used to be only one language, right? So that's why there's many languages, so that if you're not using your brain, your intuition, and your higher self, then you can't and analyze those things. You can't analyze the different things. You can't see the right in two different things. You can't see the rights. So there's got to be a right and a wrong in everything, right? There's a right and a wrong in everything, and there's a little bit of right and there's a little bit of right even in the wrong. So like I'm a Gemini, so I see the negative and the positive. I am in the middle. That's where I am. I'm in the middle of the two different energies. Like I'm the twins. I'm the masculine and feminine. So that's why it's easier for Geminis to be single because they are their own both people. You know what I mean? Like energetically. And they're like mind. So they're very strong minded. So that makes even the female Geminis makes them very it makes them adapt into to their masculine side. And if you have a good masculine person in your life that you can look up to, that's the kind of the energy you'll take over, like take on as a masculine. Is the person, the male that you have in your life that is a good masculine in your life. So if a Gemini female has a good masculine in her life, that balances her out. That balances out her energy. And then she doesn't have to be so masculine or aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Allows her to embody her feminine side more. But Geminis will always put up the masculine side when it comes to things that they have to. Like in a way, they are known to be a little bit like a chameleon because they have to be a certain energy because they see the two different things. If you know, you can't unknow, right? Like if you see it, you can't pretend you don't. Like I see it like men see it. I see it like women see it, okay? Let's just say it like that. I stick up for the male population, I stick up for the female population. I'm I'm one that sees both sides. That's why Geminis make good counselors, like good relationship counselors, because they can see what the female did bad and they can see what the male did bad. And then they can balance it out. We would like to we would like a video, no 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 nudes. Uh where you show off your jeans and kicks and skirts and oh for us guys. Like all of my outfits that I wore on yoga pants. Get mad at me. Well, if I did a video like that, it won't be live. Okay, it won't be live because I want to do a video of for you guys of the clothes that I made and kind of modeling them. But yeah, it'll have to be when I'm confident and a day when I'm feeling pretty. I don't always feel pretty, so I have to wait till I feel pretty to make that video. Well, it's nice to know that I still got it. I gotta wear them. Well, I do have a short my channel here somewhere where I do have some outfits that I made, like that really, really skimpy blue one. That was like a weird, old-fashioned looking dress, and I made it into like a short little, almost nothing dress. I would never go anywhere with that dress, so y'all know. I would not wear that out, okay? So I just made it for fun, okay? It's just fashion. I love fashion. I love designing clothes, all right? I like making weird shit. So, um, yeah, so like my skirts, my long skirts that I made, you guys know them. My jean skirts that I made. My cute little short skirt that I made, the one with the chakras on it. Yeah, these are just so this one here, this dress that I got is very comfortable. I love it. I love this dress that I got. I bought it, and it was $5. You know, at the Racking Room. Shout out to the Racking Room. I love that place. But um, This dress was made. This dress was made out of like a big, huge, humongous man T-shirt. Okay, so this was made out of T-shirt, or one of those half button-up T-shirts or whatever. Well, it's made a style like that, so you can make a dress like this out of a T-shirt. So that's what I want to start doing. And you know what I love about this dress? Especially for like when I have to go out in the morning and take my dog out, but I like to bring my keys and baggies and stuff, right? It has pockets. It has these pockets. So if I'm going to make more dresses like this, I'm going to definitely put in the pockets. So I'm going to get myself some big t-shirts, male t-shirts, and then I'm going to make this design of dress. So I'm going to lay this on top and then make the pattern, and it's loose, you know. So even if I have a munchy night and I like, I don't have to like undo my button on my pants or anything, because the dress like this, you can just like eat whatever you want and it'll just like, when you're bloated, you're okay. Nobody knows. If you were gross, I'd be watching stocks market if you should not be here. Well, thanks. I try not to be gross. I'm a clean freak. Like I'm a germ freak. Like I hate germs. I don't like germs. I don't mind like a little bit of a messy house, like messiness. Like not when I say messiness, it's not dirt. It's like maybe like some clothes. Like I have a basket of clothes here. I haven't folded already. I don't freak out because I have a basket of clothes that I haven't folded yet. If I have to, I'll throw them back in the dryer to unwrinkle them, right? If they're wrinkly. So, I mean, I don't mind living in a house that's lived in. I would never like to live in a house that looks like it's not lived in and it's like a house like a showing house. I don't want to live in a house that looks like a showing house. Damn. I'd be like afraid to like walk with my coffee, because you know what? Sometimes when I walk with my coffee, there's a trail of coffee. No, not a trail, but like sometimes there's a spot. If you see a coffee spot on my floor, it's probably definitely me that did it, because I have shaky hands. The shakes. Yeah, this dress was made from a fat guy shirt. Yep. Yeah, I like it. My favorite one is this one. But I actually went back to the racking room, and if I did have like a couple more bucks or whatever, I would go get the other two dresses that are like that too. But now that I said it, somebody else that wants to wear a dress like me is gonna go get them. But anyways, I don't care. We'll be twinsies. I don't care. Um, this one here, I love this one. It's so comfortable. This one is like cotton, and it's so my skin loves this one because I have skin problems. So this, see how wrinkly it is. But I love this one. This one here, I love it. I can't make these ones because I don't have a sewing machine that does that. I don't have a sewing machine that does that. Maybe I just need to get elasticy thread. I don't know how that works. But there's a zipper in there. On this one has a zipper. So it's like a fitted one. A summer dress. I like this one. They had two more like this that were, I think, different flowers on there. But I want to get those too. Because I love my summer dresses. I've been loving dresses since I've been like really, I love all clothes, but I've gotten back into the dresses when I didn't have to, like when I wasn't forced. Like that was another thing. Being grown up as a Mennonite child, a German Mennonite child, you were never supposed to wear pants unless you're climbing a tree and picking apples. So the only time we could wear pants is if we were picking apples at my grandma and grandpa's. And we used to get clothes like we used to get like piles of clothes from our family members that traveled, and they would bring us clothes, like big bags of clothes and shit. I love going through them, and they were like all over the floor. Like my floor used to be like clothes when I was a teenager. So if you have a Gemini daughter, her floor is probably going to have like clothes on it. Even if they're clean, they're going to be on the floor sometimes. Because when she changes, she's going to try on 10 different ones and they're just going to throw them. Anyways, I went through that stage. But yeah, when I was forced to wear dresses, I didn't want to wear them. But now that I'm not forced to wear them, I like wearing them. When I was forced to wear long skirts, did not want to wear long skirts. And now that I'm not forced to wear long skirts, I like wearing them. See how that works? So sometimes you should not force people to do things, because that's called a cult, or that's called grooming, right? So yeah, I always was very much, I do what I want. The only dress that I don't really like that I got is this one. I don't really like this one. I don't like the fabric. It's like, it's not breathable fabric. It doesn't breathe. It's very thick. See how it feels thin, but it's very thick. You can't even, like, you should be able to see through this, but you can't see through this. And there's no air that goes in it. I don't like this fabric. So that's why I don't like this dress too much. I can't wear it too long because I will break out in my Haley disease. But yeah, I have to wear breathable clothes. But other than that, I like the style kind of, but not really. But it was a dress that was flowy, and I kind of like the pattern. I like this fabric, so I could always change it. I could always make a skirt out of it and not be a full outfit, because just wearing a skirt of this fabric is okay, but if I wear like a shirt of this fabric, that kind of like affects my skin. So maybe just take the skirt off and make it into a skirt. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is turning into a JB show. I want to be back onto the reading. Well, you want readings, and I'm just kind of like I'm kind of just talking intuitively now, I guess. If I don't do this, if I don't like let like a lot of the conversation I need to have, like, because I don't have like a lot of people to talk to. I stay in my house a lot, right? And now, especially that my dog is not mobile, I'm not going to be getting out much. So I might have to come on here and just talk with you guys once in a while, because I don't want it to like seep into all of that stuff that's going on. I don't want it to seep into the readings. I want to be able to focus on the readings, so then I can relate to more people in the readings, right? You know what I'm saying? Mennonites do. Mennonites do, and you have to wear a certain design. You have to also wear a certain design. Yeah. And usually different families have their clothes a little bit different. Like they changed a little bit. It's like, so you're not copyrighting each other. They kind of like do a little difference on their clothes. There's something different on their clothes. Every family usually. But I never wanted to live that way. And as soon as I came to Canada, I was like, freedom. I don't got to do what they tell me to do. You know that song? Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. You know that song? Who sings that? JB, who sings that? You know the song. I know you got to know that song. F you, I won't do what you tell me. Or they tell me, or whatever. How's that song go? Do you know the song? Think of this person. Who is it? Who is it? I know the song, but I don't know who sings it now. Who sings it? Oh, look at that. Will is awake. Well, his time is different too than ours. I will. We've been discussing everything on this channel today. So I'm going to be doing we're going to do a reading later. We'll do an energy check-in later. Energy check-in. Okay, you guys like that, right? You guys love the energy check-in readings when I check in your energy. And you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's totally been me this past week." And yeah, so that's, I always read current and past energy for sure. And then I don't predict. I just kind of predict, but not really. The cards are predicting kind of what your energy is going to be like, and you can kind of like adjust it to your will, right? Like you, everybody has free will, right? So everybody can adjust. That's just an awareness. So you can adjust your energy. If like, let's say the cards tell you that you're gonna have shitty energy next week, or you're gonna have shitty thoughts, right? So if you already know that that could happen, you are the one in the, you are the narrator. You the one that changes that story within yourself. So I just wanted to say that. I don't really want to talk about reading on here too much, but like I just wanted to say that because I know JB is like wanting a reading. So I'm gonna do how I do it, okay? So I catch people's energy that are in the chat. I will catch more energy if they're there. You know, those are the people that really needed to hear it. So if so yeah, do all the things I said before. Make sure your bells and whistles are on, and make sure I can't always say when I'm gonna be live. Like I wish I could. I wish I could, but I have to go with the energy. And when I have enough energy to tell everybody about what's going on with them, right? Because it's like, yeah, I gotta make sure my cup is filled before I give out of, you know. So I finished painting. Well, I didn't totally finish painting the kitchen. I still have to finish painting the floorboards because I wanted to paint that, and then I'm not gonna do any painting today. What is today? I thought today was Saturday. I mean Sunday. Well, am I losing my mind? The thing about having like being up at night, it totally screws with your time. Like I thought today was Sunday, guys. Okay, I will do a reading because I might do some painting yet because today's Saturday and not Sunday. If I don't do the reading today, I will do it tomorrow, and I'll do an oracle reading. Like I'll do a energy check-in, and then I'll do one of the oracle cards. Maybe chakra, I don't know. We've had a lot going on, I guess. But I guess I must have looked at the clock after midnight last night and thought it was still yesterday. And thought, okay, after midnight it's Sunday, right? Okay, oh, yeah. I thought today was Sunday. Last week I missed a day. This week I'm ahead of a day. What's going on? I'm telling you, retrograde is really crazy right now. So just to let you guys know how crazy the energy is, we will do a reading tonight of energy. We're gonna do the energy check-in. We use my energy cards, the blue ones, right? These ones. We're gonna use those. And then we'll do an energy check-in, and maybe we'll pull some chakra cards. But the card that came out today is Take Back Your Power, Archangel Santa Paul. Take back your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life, guys. All right. And the card after that, for those of you that follow the angel guidance and feel like you being guided by the angels, and it says Archangel Santa Paul. Oh, that is Archangel Santa Paul. It says, we angels are bringing you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. And these are emotional gifts. These are gifts that are going to make your heart happy, right? So gifts aren't always physical. Sometimes they are just words, right? Sometimes they are good things that you feel good. You know, you just feel loved. You feel good. And then here we have, this was the first card that came out. All right. So when I woke up this morning and I just took my cards in my hand right away, I was like, I need your guidance today, angels. Like, you know, I need to have a good day to start my morning. And it says the first card that I saw was Take Back Your Power, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. So that's what helped me create, you know, put my energy where I want it to go, right? So that's why I'm here talking today. And then this was the card that came up, right? And no wonder JB wants me to do readings today, because this is about teaching and learning. And we all teach and we all learn. None of us are just the teacher, okay? And none of us are just a student. We're both. All of us are both, okay? We are the teacher, we are the student, okay? So Archangel Zadako, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach them to others. And there is outdoors here. You know, outdoors always, and I did go outside yesterday. I needed to go outside. I haven't been outside in 2 days because my dog doesn't need to go outside, right? She is my motivation to get outside every morning. So this is going to be my motivation to get her healthy, to focus on her 100%, 110% on my dog. So I'm in here, I'm wherever she is. She stirs, I go see what's going on. Like, that's how I am right now with her. Like, I'm literally her sidekick right now. So Archangel Jovial for you guys. Go outside, get fresh air, connect with nature, and release stress and gain new perspective idea. And yesterday when I went outside, I was really upset when I was outside. And when the whole reason I went outside is to upset my dog. So she would go pee and be upset with me, to kind of counteract. I didn't want her upset with me, but I had to get her upset with me so that she would make a mess, okay? So I went outside and I did that. And and when I came back up, she must have been feeling my stress of my conversation outside with the person that I don't get along with. Because of the whole other things I was talking about earlier, the whole occult thing and situation, and trying to indoctor shit and force you to be a certain way because they are a certain way. And if you're not that way, you're not okay. And there's something wrong with you, right? And giving you the worst advice ever. And I would never listen to a person like that. And it really upset me. The suggestions of a certain person, I can't even say it right now, because I'm not trying to, you know, put her down or anything, but it's just like, I just can't believe that people have that way of thinking. It's beyond me. Yeah. So anyways, I went upstairs and I was like, no. And then also, first thing I heard this morning is people like already wanting to give up on my dog. Like they no clue what's going on with her. And they talking to me like I should just, go, put an end to her. Like, I hate when people talk to me like that. I really hate that. And so anyways, I came on here because I don't want to talk to those people right now, today, to those people that are going to be talking like that. I don't need it. I need positive uh, reinforcement conversations. Yes, yes, we can do it. Not, no, we can't. I need solutions, not doubts. I need people around me that have solutions, not people that are around me that are always doubt everything. And there's my Timmy Ray, the king. How are you today? I figure if I'm here long enough, people will start coming in, start getting the notifications. Let me see what y'all say, and let me read some of the stuff. So I've been just rambling on. on. JB must have gone to get a gummy. I'm still smoking my joint. I'm just taking it easy with it. You guys say hello. Well, I was trying to get Cass to show off her and homemade clothes. I agree. It is sad. Too much jealousy. Exactly, right? And that's why I'm not going to say who was donator of my channel for my dog. I'm not going to mention it to anybody, but I'm just saying to the person that did it, thank you so much. And I wish I could give you a big squeeze right now. I want to give her a big squeeze. This person that did that. I couldn't sleep either. I thought today was Friday. You did too, eh? What makes me attracted to Cass is one, her looks, and two, she puts up with my truth. That's very hot honesty. Aw, thanks. I like honesty too, and I think it's sexy when people are honest, and even if it's something that other people may be afraid to say, and if there's someone that has the balls to say it. I always was the one that had the balls to say it, and nobody else did, and I had the balls to say it. Some things that a lot of people wanted to say, but they just couldn't, and I did it. I don't care what people think. I know who I am, and I know how far I am in my journey, and it's up for me to know and others to never find out, because as soon as other too many negative people find out about how far you are in your journey, they will try their hardest to bring you back down to their level. And I'm talking about real truth in here, and whether they mean to or not. And JB, I miss fishing. How are you fishing? How's fishing? I always love fishing. You never know what you're gonna get, what you're gonna catch. It reminds me of like Forrest Gump movie. Life is a box of chocolate. Never know what you're gonna get. I agree. Saving animals' lives, I believe, and there isn't enough places like that. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe this is leading me to that, to create a place. And in this area, we don't have any place in this area that's nonprofit, where people donate when they can, and then when they need help, that is there for them. We don't have a place like that here, but maybe we should create one. Maybe bring it out to awareness, and maybe somebody will have a way to make it happen. That's what we can do, is bring stuff to awareness that needs to happen. Doing blessed, just bored. You're bored, eh? Well, boredom is not a good thing. Find some inspiration, something to do. Find some things that you like to do, and that you have the opportunity to do, and do those. Yes, I have to run. My mom, Walmart. Have a wonderful. How you have a wonderful day. Walmart is actually have a bacon on sale. I think $2.99. I don't know if it's everywhere, but in our area, it's $2.99 for bacon, for those bacon lovers out there. And what else was on sale? Oh, hot dogs were on sale. I think $2.99 a package. So have a great day, everybody, too. I'm going to get out of here, too. I think I've talked long enough, and I've given chance for everybody to come in. I've been on here for an hour and 13 minutes. That's long enough. I might come on later. I don't know. Maybe I'll come in this channel, and maybe if I do start painting, maybe we'll share some of that. Um, Maybe later on in the week I will share more painting once I start doing the plant room. Um, what else? So if today's Saturday, maybe I'll try to make that video of the bandpipe, the band, the marching band. Um, yeah, I might make that video, and at least start making that video, so you guys have something good to watch. I love the sound of that, and I could even make like an ASMR video from that, um, where I just make like a couple hours of it. Just the sound of it is just so beautiful. I just love it, love it. So I love that I have the editing system. So even when you're recording, and you don't always record just what you want, that's why I love the editing system, because you can take out the parts that you may not want in there, and so I'm going to be able to do that. So Anyways, have a great day, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming in to watch. And if you're watching later, and if you couldn't make it to my live, I appreciate your comments later on. And God bless everyone. Have a great day. Remember, your energy creates your reality. So make sure it goes to a good place, right? We are all teachers. We are all students. Okay, remember that too. And remember that when you're feeling love, that's when you can give. When you're not feeling love, then you have nothing to give. Um, so when we remember that, we don't. Then we um, can put out the positive, and even once we learn from the negative, we can share the story and how we got past it, right? So that's the only time that negative crap has a room for me is when you're trying to figure out how to make it work. All right. God bless everyone. Have a great day.